Hi, good morning. This is Fritz Lenman, CEO of ClassPass. Hi, Fritz. Welcome to Dubai.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Uh, Tell us more about the expansion plan into Dubai. Why did you choose Dubai, and why Dubai is the first in the region?
Yeah, great question. So the reason we're expanding now is we changed our business model about a year ago. We used to be more of a brand that only had remnant spots, was kind of more of a discount brand. Some of the premium brands wouldn't work with us, or we had constraints like you could only go to your favorite studios 3 times a month. Our studios weren't listing all of their spots on ClassPass because we were paying them a very low price. And we changed our model, our business model, to now where we sell points or credits to the consumer. And that allows our studio partners and gym partners to price all of their spots as they want to. And so as a result, we have brands who never would have worked with us and don't work with any of our competitors. We have full rosters, all of the spots in all classes for the most part, people list just at different prices. And we let you go to your favorite studios that you find through ClassPass as many times as you want. We also launched an audio product called ClassPass Go, which is for free. Anybody can go download it in the App Store. And this new business model and this new audio app are working so well that we just raised $85 million, led by Singapore Temasek, the Singapore private equity fund, with participation from Elle Catterton, who is one of the most premium brands in the studio fitness space as an investor. They're investors in Equinox, which owns SoulCycle and Rumble, and Core Power Yoga and Pure Barre, and many of the top brands in fitness. And the reason we raised that capital was to go take ClassPass now to the entire world. We hadn't launched any new cities for the last 2 years because the old business model that we had, which is the model that all of our local competitors or copycats use, had these limits tied to it. Like they didn't have all the brands. They were missing many of the classes. They only let you go to your favorite studio a few times a month. And so now that we've fixed the business model and it now makes sense for all the brands to work with us, it's just a question of how do they want to price on our market. The model's working so well that this is why we decided now to take it everywhere. The reason why we chose Dubai is because the fitness scene here is very mature. It's on fire. There's a ton of fitness innovation, and many of the best brands from America and other parts of the world have already established a presence here. So unlike other cities and some international markets, the fitness scene here is very well established and doesn't have a strong aggregator yet who's here to kind of really introduce more people to the scene, let them try it out. And so we chose it because we believe it's a really powerful market in its own right, very innovative, has a lot of great fitness entrepreneurs with a unique flavor on the category of studio fitness, and will just be a great launching pad for the rest of the region as we turn on cities all over the Middle East.
Tell me about the technological features and the latest advancements that are coming into the whole fitness apps itself.
Yeah. So we have, as I said, we have an audio app that's pretty cool. You should go check that out. The core technology differentiators that we have inside of the ClassPass app, we have one set of technologies for the studio partners and gyms. Mm-hmm. It's a machine learning system that basically helps them maximize their revenue on their extra capacity. So it helps them figure out when should they drop spots to ClassPass and how should they price them. So that has unlocked a lot of value for both the partners who can make more money and for customers who have now access to spots at all different prices. And off-peak time stuff got cheaper. Peak time stuff at popular classes maybe is more expensive, but now the consumer has more choice when using ClassPass as to where they want to go. So that set of machine learning algorithms for the studio partner has really helped them optimize their business and give our customers more choice. We also have machine learning based recommendations for the consumer and social networking features, which combine to give you a really great kind of home screen experience. It's kind of like Netflix or Amazon. The more you use the product, the smarter it gets about discerning what is your taste. What are the right classes to put in front of you? Perhaps the best comparable would be Spotify. Spotify gives you a weekly playlist of music to check out based on what they've observed you listening to. Our stuff gives you recommendations about what classes to take. It's a class playlist for your week based on how you rated, what studios you like to go to, are you really into intense stuff or not, where in your city are you willing to travel, and what friends do you like to go to places with. So we use all of that signal and package up a really great playlist to take the friction out of the process for the consumer of finding great classes, booking them, paying for them.
And what next after Dubai?
That's a great question. I just came in from Asia. We recently launched in Singapore. We're going to launch more markets over in Asia. Dubai is going to be our regional capital here. So I think the answer is we need to first learn how do we need to modify our approach here, if at all, for the region, as a proxy for the region. Every city, even in America, different cities have different dynamics. So right now we know that this market is ready for us. We know based on the studios that we're signing up that the studios and gyms here are really excited to have a new, fresher model that gives them more control and is going to give them more revenue. So we're just going to go big, launch here and learn, and then decide what the next steps are. So our focus right now is launching these regional capitals all over the world to kind of plant the flag, start to learn, and then prepare for expansion into the smaller surrounding cities.
Dubai has a mix of population from various ethnicities, from various countries, and it's a vibrant mix. How do you look at it as a challenge in terms of?
I think it's a marketing challenge. So we're just a technology company. The hard work in terms of modifying the user experience for different cities, cultures, languages. To be honest, the fitness entrepreneurs in the city have already been the ones to do that, right? They've already had to say what concepts worked in America that are going to work here, what are concepts that are uniquely going to work in Dubai for the different population, the different cultures that are here. So we're just a technology provider for them, right? So we don't actually have to do that much customization. Where the customization happens on our behalf is how do you reach those consumers? How do you motivate them to try to start getting into shape and to start trying this category of studio fitness, which is so rich and so much more fun and so much more immersive than just running or going to the gym. So the good news for us is that we don't have to modify our technology too much, aside from potentially some language localization. It's really the fitness entrepreneurs here who have been the ones who have customized the concept and developed the market. The big change for us in terms of how we customize our approach will probably be marketing. And so our strategy there is to try everything and start to learn and iterate from there. I think the only thing we know is that we don't know what the right way to tell our story is going to be. So we're just going to commit to learning and iterating really quickly and spending aggressively here to establish our presence.
And when is it going to start from here? Like from October?
In mid-October, early to mid-October.
Would we have an Arabic language version?
We aren't launching with Arabic, though certainly that's on our roadmap.
And what about the pricing?
So we haven't announced the prices. We will do a welcome promotion and establish that, for the first people who want to try it, they'll get a great opportunity to come try the space. But we haven't announced our prices yet, but there will be multiple tiers. So if you just want to kind of start slow, or if you're really excited and want to go really big and you're looking to make a life change and you're really excited to check out this category, we'll have different flavors for different people. We don't lock people into 6-month or 1-year commitment plans. People can try it. They almost all come in for a trial and then decide if they want to subscribe. And during their trial, they figure out what is the level, what is the tier that they want in terms of how many workouts from our network do they need.
Dubai has the largest number of diabetic patients here. It's also related to various lifestyle. What would be your one advice to residents and visitors in Dubai in terms of taking care of the fitness and the exercise regime?
So I personally lost 70 pounds from using ClassPass. I was a former athlete, but I had found working out really stale. I couldn't motivate myself to go for runs. Going to the gym was boring. Even if I could motivate to get to the gym, once I got there was a lot of friction in terms of what should I do. The studio fitness space, the reason it's such a booming category in the overall fitness market is because they motivate you, you book in advance, you commit to going, you become a part of a community, you have an expert instructor who's really motivating you, and it makes it fun. And what ClassPass does is it takes the friction out of discovering these places, vetting and making sure that they're good, booking them and paying for them. We layer on these machine learning recommendations, we let you invite your friends, we let you get to become a part of these communities. So ClassPass has unlocked variety. It makes it easy to change up your workout routine. It keeps it fun, it keeps it interesting, and we try to remove as much friction from the process as we can. I think that's the key to getting in shape.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.